Hi, this is Zell for the DM for, well, their campaign, I guess it is. Uh, Title is work in progress, but right now it's Quest of Mephistopheles. And this is part 0, more dedicated to describing what's happened in the campaign and where the characters are going at the moment. With me at this very time is Seth.
Hi guys, what's up?
In our campaign, he's playing the rogue / ranger assassin. He kind of switched halfway through, but it works out.
Yep.
His character's name is Seth and Sias, which works out well. So next we have the Minotaur fighter, whose name is Alex. He plays the DPS of the group, melee DPS, along with Seth at the time. Next we have the Dragonborn fighter AFL. He's the quote-unquote tank of the group. I don't remember what build of fighter he is, but he's meant to be a tank. He works out. He has the highest AC, and he thinks he does damage. Anyway, next we have the cleric of the group, the healer, whose name is Leok. I think that's his name. And he's pretty chill. He's a priest of Bahamut or cleric of Bahamut, and so he just kind of chills there. Next we have the drunk wizard Shane. He throws magic missiles a lot.
Though his name's probably not. His name's the guy's name is Shane. The person.
The actual character's name is called like Orphan 211 or something.
Yeah,
like
something just funny.
So lastly, we have a one-shot character who's only on for one session rather. Jesus.
Yeah, the guy he was just there for one session, and
he learned how to play, and it was a good experience for him. He played the assassin, and I will not mention his name. We'll get to his story later. So in our campaign, it starts out in the city of Charan. It's obviously Eberron. This is 4th edition. Just throwing it out there. In Charan, we have, starting out with two of the main characters, who are Aophel, which is Steve, and he's a fighter. And we're having also the Minotaur Alex, who's also a fighter. They're in the beginning of the campaign. They're inside of the arena, just duking it out, winning all kinds of matches, all that fun, sissy non shit. And we cut to Seth and
me and my partner, Leok, who is the cleric, and we are just getting back from a temple that we just ransacked for the agency called Spire, which is a secret agency that collects secret and magical artifacts for the benefit of mankind. Well, all kinds, really. But, yeah, we don't even know why we were there. The DM just decided that we were going to be there, so we're coming back from that. We just got some money from it, and I don't think we found any secret artifacts there. We were just scoping it out.
Well, you found a scroll, which was thrown at the last second.
I don't even remember oh wait, now I remember the scroll. Yeah. That helped us out later on. And we're going back. We're in the back of a carriage going back to Charan, and we are in a carriage with a driver named Jim. Now, Jim was totally just made up at the top of the DM's mind. And I don't even know what you're reading. Wait. Okay, apparently it took 3 months to get to that temple and back. I thought it just took a couple weeks.
No, it took a few months because that's how the city was taken over.
I guess it makes sense. Anyway, back to the story of Jim. Jim was just the carriage driver of the carriage and
carriage driver of the carriage.
Yeah, he was a carriage driver, and he was just just whipping the reins around, driving the horses. Or I guess it was driving, and I just kept asking him random questions, and he always just called me sir. It's like, yes, sir. He was just so bland.
He was very proper.
It was very funny. And then we get to the city of Charan. Outside, yeah, what? And I, being the hero that I am, decided, well, first of all, it happened like this. The carriage was stopped by some armored men And before we knew it, the driver just suddenly got shot in the heart by a crossbow bolt. Jim, rest his soul, just died. And I was being the hero that I am, jumped out and screamed, "What's going on here?" And they fucking saw the Charan, or the spire symbol on my cloak, and decided to take me alive. So they took me alive. I tried to fight back, but they fucking
lasted
grappled
one
me.
round.
Yeah, they grappled me and fucking knocked my fucking senses out of my brain.
Punch the shit out of you.
And I guess somehow Leo jumped out with me.
Yeah, Leo just kind of went willingly because he's a cleric. What's he gonna do?
Yeah, I think he got punched in the face and just went down.
The reason that Leok was basically taken, they're both part of Spire, but
He was
Leok
recently part of. Well,
yeah, he's a newbie basically.
yeah.
Leok was priest of Bahamut, and Mephistopheles and Bahamut do not play well in this universe.
Nope. Hate each other. And so basically, before we knew it, we were in some dark room. We didn't even know where we were. So I was looking for a chance to escape. I fucking tried to look for.
You saw that lockpick.
Oh yeah, do I? No, it broke.
Oh.
I made a lockpick. I was reaching around. I found wood, and I made a lockpick out of it. I fucking critted on making that lockpick. I made a fucking awesome lockpick on it. Rolled a 20. but unfortunately, it was too big for the shackles keyhole. So
it makes sense. Just go with it.
Yeah, whatever. Apparently, according to him, it's too big. So yeah. Then I just hide it away, and we were unshackled anyway. We looked around, there was a glimpse of shining stuff. We don't know what it was, and then they opened the doors to the arena, and light shined in, and then we saw our weapons and stuff there. Picked them up, and we didn't even know we were in an arena until we got to the doorstep. I was staying back because I'm a fucking rogue, hiding in the shadows, and Leo just went up there like a boss, and decided to see what's going on, and we started off with a little PvPing, which kind of went better than I expected. It was me and Leo against the Minotaur and Steve.
He's a human. Human. Yeah, human.
No, he was a Dragonborn.
Yeah, he's a Dragonborn fighter, yeah.
He was a fucking lizard. Yeah.
In the midst of combat, battle turned out better than I expected.
For me.
Yeah.
The Minotaur, not so much. He got pretty much fucked up.
Running joke. Alex can't hit, and he hits. He
the
hit
Minotaur,
hard.
Alex. Yeah. We don't even know the Minotaur's. We forgot to ask his name. So
it's Taurus or something.
Yeah, it's Taurus. Yeah, it is Taurus. Yeah, his name is Taurus. So Taurus, I was in hiding, and we started fighting. I tried to talk to them. I remember. I kind of used Leok as a puppet to ask questions, to make it seem like he was asking the questions.
Everyone was confused. He was rolling decently on bluff, but
it was funny.
It was.
Everyone believed that it was him talking, and no one else. It was a little bit out of sync, but no one questioned it. So I just asked questions, and they're like, "Well, Mephistopheles is making us fight, so we might as well fight." They had Mephistopheles armor on. They were getting paid, so these guys have no sense of morality or whatever. Even though I'm neutral, so I don't really give a shit.
And through the midst of combat, I knew Leok.
Leok didn't have a weapon, and friggin' the Dragonborn, Aophel, yeah, Steve freaking threw his trident at him. Zell thought he was freaking throwing the trident at him.
You had to fuck him up.
Yeah, that's what he thought he was doing, but he was trying to do it as a good gesture. So it stuck in the wall, and Leo rolled a strength check to pull it out of the wall. No, he got it, I think. Just barely. And he's not proficient in it, so he can't use the thing.
He can, but it'd be ridiculous.
He'd be using the end of it, like.
Imagine like a 10-year-old using a machine gun, and that's what it's like.
I don't know, 10-year-olds.
American 10-year-old.
American.
Anyway,
I don't know.
through the midst of combat, Leok and Seth,
I'm still in the shadows, mind you.
thought Seth would work out pretty well, and he was pretty good. But
Yeah,
I knew he was gonna lose.
I critted on I threw 2 shurikens at Alex the Minotaur, Taurus or whatever his name is. I critted on one. I fucked him up. He was knocked out, but luckily Steve had healing, gave him a healing something, healed him.
Healing check.
Yeah, I guess heal checked him.
Brought him back to like 1
Brought him
HP.
back, yeah. No, he brought him back to like 10 HP or something.
Doesn't matter.
I don't know. Then I hit him with 2 fucking shurikens, knocked him out. It was awesome.
Then what happened was I knew Leok was kind of done, so
Yeah, Leo
I kind of gave him a.
We were deciding. Then we figured out that we had a scroll, so we started reading it. We were rolling horrible on freaking what was it, religion checks?
I think it was Arcana.
Yeah, it was Arcana.
It's a MacGuffin scroll. Let it go.
Yeah, we were trying to read it. Leo had better Arcana than I, but he didn't finish reading it. So I tell Leo to try to come back to me, but Steven friggin' just harpooned him with a spear. He got knocked out right there. So I had to run up to the scroll as fast as I can and started reading it. Mephistopheles was like, "Kill them now!" He was pissed.
He was going ape shit.
Yeah, he was. And then friggin', I was rolling horrible on Karnas, and I was reading like 1 line at a time, and it was like 3 pages long. But luckily, I rolled high enough to read the rest of the scroll.
He's running away.
Yeah, I had no idea what I was saying. And then magically, we all got teleported, woo, into sewers.
Yeah, basically they just all got teleported down to the sewers. I think you were the first one awake.
Yes, I was, because I rolled such a good high score on it.
That was fun. So they all awake.
Everyone was all fucked up.
Yeah,
except for me. That was pretty good.
So Steve was just like, let's be friends.
Yeah, so was I. I was like, all right, but I'm not going near that Minotaur. He's gonna fuck me up if he figures out. I tried to heal him as a good gesture, but I failed.
Basically, he just put his fingers in the wound and just.
No, that was with Leo. Leo was fucked up. I was trying to heal him as well, but Leo got fucked up because I kind of reopened his wounds because I can't roll a high freaking health check.
I have a feeling the volume for this is gonna be really weird. Like
Probably.
Sometimes it'll be like, what? And then it'll be like, what?
Yeah, I could see the wavelength moving. But anyway, we were going. Everyone got back up. We were in sewers. We don't know where the hell we are, and everyone was up. Leo decided to do the smart thing and look around the corner, see if anyone was there. There was like 6 enemies there,
just chilling, looking through.
Yeah, they saw him. They saw him.
And
we were all pretty much fucked up.
This form of Eberron has guns, by the way, not like flintlock guns. And
yeah,
imagine they were Eberron with the Wild West,
which is freaking. Leo just got back up. Now he's back down because he just got shot to shit
like 4 times.
Yeah. Then we would have went the other way and escaped, but we decided to fight for some apparent reason. We actually wait. It was about 6 enemies. So it was about 4, and it was a pretty long fight. Then Zell decided to bring in about 6 more from our flank.
I told you there was more coming, and you're like, "Oh, we'll be fine."
I was about to get run out of there, but I couldn't leave Leo.
Just chilling on the ground.
Yeah. So the Minotaur, Alex Taurus, he decided to freaking pick him up and run the hell out of there.
Like, I want to see the picture for this because he just firemen carry him out of there. We've got to go now.
Well, he's an 800-pound Minotaur, like, and he can't even do some of the simplest shit. Like, he's always trying to be so tough and stuff.
He just dies.
Yeah, he dies a lot.
Anyway,
we found a pipe. We squeezed through.
Oh,
amazingly!
The ring.
Wait, what? The ring? Oh yeah, I searched through. That's very important. I searched through the sewage before the attack, like while everyone was still knocked out from the scroll, and I found a ring. It was a ring and had like a symbol of the Grim Reaper on it. For some reason, that's a symbol of Bakumad.
Bahamut.
Bakumad, whatever.
Shut up, it is.
It's good. Ooh, it's good, but it has Grim Reaper. I don't even know who Bakumad is.
Bahamut.
Bakumad.
Bahumut.
Bahumad.
Yeah. He's a platinum dragon.
Oh yeah, you told us that.
Yeah, he's basically Tiamat and him are brothers, and when they were formed because their father was like the great, awesome, mega, awesome, super duper dragon, and then he died and got split into two dragons. That one was amazingly good, one was amazingly evil. Tiamat is evil, Bahamut is good. They fight for control of everything, and it works.
Now that we're done with that little history lesson,
I probably butchered that to shit.
well, more than I know. Anyway, I got that ring, hid it from everyone else because I'm a fucking sneaky little bastard. I'm a rogue anyway. So yeah, we find that ring, go back up, we go back through that, fight those guys, more guys come, we go escape. There's a tube. We all somehow the Minotaur managed to squeeze
It was
through.
bigger. It was a big tube, but I mean, he like failed in acrobatics to squeeze through. I love that. His ass was just hanging out the other
we
side.
had to pull him out, I think. Anyway,
Quick, get butter.
Quick, get butter. Yeah, I forget how we got back up. Was there like stairs or something?
No, the pipe just pretty much let outside. Like,
oh yeah. Oh, I guess that makes sense. Okay, we were outside, and there was like a fortress kind of place.
Okay.
We're back. Look, hey, we're back. Probably felt like nothing to you guys. Okay.
So they found this fort.
Yeah, found the fort.
They're like, this place is pretty cool. We're gonna chill out here. This is probably, I think it's about 20 miles outside of Charan. They went through quite a bit of tunnel.
Well, we didn't walk 20 miles. We just teleported. About
underneath us. Yeah. So, but still, the tunnel was pretty big. It was at least like 600, 700, 800, 900 feet. Basically, they got to the fort. They just looked around a little bit, and they're like, "Hey, this place."
We checked for
pretty
traps.
Cool.
I did that at least. Freaking.
I almost forgot about this.
Yeah, the trap. But there were two doors inside this fort. I decided to check for traps. I didn't find any, so I just opened the door.
Oh, the back door.
The back door.
Yeah. It was pretty hidden, so I mean, logically, there wouldn't be any traps there.
There was no traps. So, but what was it? Aelfel and the Minotaur Taurus decided to try the front door. Now, the Minotaur he doesn't like checking for traps. He just likes breaking down doors. He fails at it, but triggers a trap and hits Aelf in the process as well as himself.
I think the Taurus was down there.
No, he was almost though. He was like at 1 health, 1 HP, and
they went inside there.
Yeah.
They weren't down, but they were kind of fucked up.
I wasn't.
So they went inside the fort and they found food and all kinds of fun stuff around.
I found food. Everyone else just like, hey, food.
Basically,
right.
it was really old food. It was left there for like maybe weeks, months. No one has any idea.
Okay, it was good enough. I ate some of it.
Well, that's after.
It wasn't after. Was it?
Yeah, because you guys looked around and then you went outside.
Oh, before we went into the fort, there was like this like towerish kind of thing.
I thought it was more like a gazebo.
Gazebo? Yeah. Yes. And what?
It's going.
What's going?
Mine. I can barely hear it.
Okay.
Sorry. Good.
The gazebo?
Yeah.
Wait, is that like?
It was basically a gazebo mixed with a tower.
Yeah, whatever. It had a door. And yeah, the Minotaur decided to knock that down first. Try to knock down the door. I think he was actually successful at it.
I think he ripped the door down. He didn't knock it down.
No. Yeah, I guess he did. I don't know. I remember. Anyway, it was my ring was irradiating. The ring of Bahamut.
Was it radiating?
It was irradiating light.
Radiating.
What is it?
Not irradiating.
Oh, whatever.
We're going into Fallout 4 territory.
We were.
Irradiate. But anyway.
It was irradiated.
It was shedding light.
I think it gave me cancer too. No. Anyway, I decided to put it on for some apparent reason.
Kind of felt an urge to.
Yeah,
When he did, the
get a
gazebo
ring.
pretty much like at first the gazebo was pretty shitty, like just worn down.
It was made
so
out of
the
stone.
fort next door.
Yeah,
and
but it was made of stone though, so it was held up pretty.
Yeah.
All right, I guess.
And once he put on the ring, the gazebo pretty much became awesome. Like it was restored.
Yeah, it was restoring itself.
Magically restored, and all kinds of fun stuff.
The door that he knocked down went back up.
Yeah. The fort pretty much became newer. Glass was put back in, all that fun stuff, and it looked like an actual tiny outpost fort. Almost.
But something happened to me, though I didn't realize it, but everyone else did. I mean, nothing really physically happened to me. It's just kind of projected an image to everyone else except for me. That I turned into some kind of dragon, right? The platinum dragon.
Basically. Yeah. You became almost an avatar.
Avatar, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, a picture of it.
Yeah.
Came out of the ring and made me look like it, and everyone would just shit their pants. They just nope. They just ran right out of there, and freaking yeah, that didn't really last very long. Then it just stopped.
Basically, when he did that, also what happened was he was shown a few images of kind of the future of what could happen, and that was just Mephistopheles destroyed everything. Imagine Dark Sun, and it's pretty much that.
Anyway, so we're going back. We go to the fort, check for traps. Guy Minotaur and the Dragonborn find traps, get hit, yada yada yada. There's food there, and it's brand new, good food. I eat some of it, gain health. Everyone else didn't, because apparently they don't like food. So they would rather sleep. But anyway, we took up watches, and
about 3 a.m.
Yeah, we forgot one character though.
Who?
The assassin. Wasn't it? Oh yeah, one time character assassin. Yeah, okay. We wrote it down. Whatever. Anyway, as we were on watch, two NPCs basically at the start were adventurers, and they come across us, and what did we do?
Just kind of hey, what's up? They asked him, where are you going?
Yeah, a good bit of the supplies.
The two, they kind of shared supplies a little bit. The two adventurers are we're going to the...
Yes, we shared supplies. As by that meaning, they had booze. And they had water skins filled with booze, and being the rogue I am, decided that they could spare a little booze without them knowing they didn't have any left.
They were passed out.
Yeah, they were sleeping. After we all got acquainted and everything, I don't even think they had names at the time. They were just Adventure 1 and Adventure 2. And yeah, I just totally looted their shit.
Basically, the two adventurers were kind of what can I throw at the party at this point? So, just threw them in there. The two adventurers told the party they're going to the
Charan.
No.
They were going to Charan.
Yeah, they were going to Charan originally, and then
we were no.
Yeah, do not motherfucking go to Charan.
Yeah, unless you like Mephistopheles.
Yeah. And so they're like, oh.
So we asked them, where's the nearest town from here? And
they're like, well, there's a town maybe probably about 200 miles away.
2 days away.
Yeah, so what? Probably 160, 120 miles away.
I don't know. All I know was 2 days by foot.
And it was called Cavalcade, which was off the top of my head. You're seeing the pattern here. So, they decide to adventure together.
Before we left, though, we took showers. It wasn't really...
Sorry about that. What he was saying is that they were going to Cavalcade, and I don't remember what you said.
Before we left, we decided, since we just came out of a sewer covered in shit, I first decided that I was gonna take there was a lake nearby, so I just decided to take a bath in it. Not that I cared about other people who might be drinking out of this river or lake or whatever. Whatever. I just didn't want shit on me. And then the Minotaur decided that he wanted fluffy fur, so he freaking took a bath too, and he said his fur was all soft. Like, whatever, man. Yeah, so everyone else decided to take a bath.
When we actually do part 1 of this, you're gonna see how much more random this is.
Anyway, moving on. We make it to Cavalcade. Right? Cavalcade?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I don't even know if I said that right. Whatever. Anyway, we make it there, and it's unspoiled by Mephistopheles as of now. As of right then. And, everyone decided to go their own separate ways for now. We all said we would meet back at the tavern. So I head to the tavern. Leo heads to the tavern, and Leo decides to rent a room, sleep for the night, and he sleeps pretty much through the rest of this. But however, I decided to gamble. And it was this pretty neat dice game that I played with this one guy, and I made a pretty good amount of money. Like, amazing. I pissed off some guy, some NPC. He never had a name. But
shady character in the back.
Shady character in the back. Yeah, shady character in the back. But yeah, he was owning a bunch of other people at this dice game. So I'm like, I'll give it a shot. Just go easy on me. Wink, wink.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Yeah. And I basically just whooped his ass.
Cheating.
I cheated a little bit, yeah. Won't deny it. But yeah, I made a good. At first, the first gamble was about 20 gold pieces, and then the next gamble was about 200 gold pieces, and the last one we made interesting. It was about 4,000.
I think so.
Something like 4,000 gold pieces, and I'm like, all right. I didn't have enough money to raise that, but he just put it on the table anyway. I think I bet my ring too.
Yeah, I think that's what you did.
I bet my ring so I could raise him 4,000. Like, I bet this ring's worth 4,000. So yeah, I whoop his ass and get 4,000. I have over probably 6,000 gold right now. Or no, just 4,000. 4,000, 5,000 actually.
I don't even remember you having that much money.
Yeah, we did. And then we'll get to that part later. Anyway, I have a lot of fucking money. And what Minotaur Tauros and the Dragonborn AOFL were doing was that. What were they doing? I don't even remember that well.
Neither do I.
I think they were going to the arena, but it was nighttime, so it was closed. So they were just walking there anyway, trying to break in for some reason. I don't know why.
Their friend. They heard about their friend.
Yeah, they heard
who
about
was
their friend. This is when the new character comes in.
Yeah.